Today on Kitchen Bandito, we're doing a traditional Ybor City double crab cake. Let's get butchering. Okay, to make our double crab cakes, we're gonna need some stale bread. Traditionally, it's Cuban bread. Hey. Mix it with water and form Florida prison dough. Trust me, this was not in my prison wallet. Okay, so here's what we got going on right now. If you look down here, we got a pretty much of a gummy mess, but we're gonna thicken it up with other dried breadcrumbs that we made from the Cuban bread, which we add here. And mix it around. If you follow me here, see? What went from gummy now became a workable dough. Look, it holds its shape and everything's cool. That's gonna be able to contain our crab meat, and we'll let it sit there and rest and absorb all that moisture. Okay, now we have waterlogged soaked bread. But what we're gonna do is try to get the rest of the water out of it. And I found a cool trick is I use coffee filters and a colander. We'll take our soggy dough, throw it in the bowl. You could use cheesecloths for this too as well. Get rid of that guy, we don't need him. And then squeeze it out. The colander lets the water go out. You just press it down, and now you got a solid dough. That's what we're gonna make our crab cakes with. That's our dough, that's gonna be filled. Okay, we got 2 tablespoons of olive oil going on right now. We're gonna add our onions in. Ooh, that's a nice sizzle. We're gonna add our bell pepper. These 2 things take longer to cook. Watch it, it spits. What we're doing is we're making a sweat. We don't want to add the garlic in later, early, because it's gonna get bitter if it burns. So add it at the end. But you see when the vegetables become translucent, as you can see going on here, hey, asbestos hands. Now we're on to the garlic. Look at that. 2 cloves of garlic. Give it a shake. Let's back it down a little bit. Two tablespoons of tomato paste. Okay, now that we've got everything sweated off, we're going to incorporate the tomato paste, and we're going to deglaze with a little bit of white wine. Yay, white wine. Check this out. And we have it in a martini glass. Hey girl, hey. What we're doing is trying to get rid of the fruitiness, not get rid of it, but to enhance the fruitiness and the sweetness of the tomato. Otherwise it just tastes raw, and that's not fun. 16 ounces of lump and back fin and claw meat. I got a deal. It's cool. Stir it around. It gets a little hot. We can take it off the heat. We're going to move to the left. This is the part where you incorporate your seasonings. Crushed red pepper, about a good couple of shakes. Some Baltimore crab seasoning. Little bread, because those guys are cool. You could even use Old Bay. Back on the heat, let it ride. Okay, we're going to form our crab cakes now. We're going to take our waterlogged dough that we squeezed most of the moisture out of, and we're going to make a little patty right in our hands, like this. What we're doing is a traditional Ybor City football shape, which actually fits right in your hand. Then we're going to move over to our filling, our crab and tomato paste and seasonings, and add a good dollop in there. And then we're going to kind of close it up. There we go. Forms like a little football. See? And the cool part is, it goes right back into this, which is our cracker meal, which gives us our cool, crusty outer coating. Whoa, deliciousness. Tampa, Florida, Ybor City. Okay, the thing is we're not quite done yet. We need an egg wash. So we're gonna move over here to our egg wash, give it a roll around, splash it around a little bit, and then we go back into the cracker meal, which we made from oyster crackers. Usually they used to use like saltines and other stuff like that, but we decided to go with oyster crackers because, hey, they taste delicious and we're dealing with crab, so seafood on seafood, eh? Right. Into the fryer. Okay, 350 degree oil, about 3 minutes. Look at that sizzle. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so 3 minutes are up at 350 degrees in this hot oil, and our breading is completely cooked. So we're finished with the Ybor City double crab cakes. We're gonna cut into them and see how they did. Oh, look at that. Look at that dough, the crab, the tomato paste, and all the seasonings in there. This is great. Let's tuck in. Yeah. It's seafoody, it's savory, it's got a little heat, not too much, but enough to be deviled. Totally traditional.